Hey everyone, today we're breaking down the best copy traders of this week. There have been some monster gains, so you guys are going to want to watch this video. Now, there's two ways to do copy trading before we get started. The first one is you copy trade, and when they open a position, you open a position, and every time they make profit, you make profit. Every time they make a loss, you make a loss, okay? The second way is to put a small amount of money and copy trade them, but when you do copy trade them, you guys are just going to make the copy trade yourself and thereby maybe make a little bit more money without some of the fees engaged, okay? I recommend just letting them do it because a lot of times the trades will happen when you're asleep or when you're away at work or something like that. But if you guys want to save a couple pennies or something like that, you guys can always do the trades yourself and have a small amount copying these people, okay? The big newcomer here I want you guys to pay attention to is Alexander. This guy came out of nowhere, 100% the last 7 days, 100% over the last 3 weeks. He's only made 23 trades, so he's fairly new, but the people that have been following him in totality is about $23,000 off of just about 120 people following him. That is an amazing amount of profit. So if you go over here and you check out how much money his followers are making, and you can see he's making about a few hundred to few $1,000s every single trade, you're going to see that one person so far has been following him for 9 days, and they've made over $6,000. The next one over 1,500, over 1,600, over 3,000. Just $17 after 1 day. It depends on how much money you want to invest in there, of course, but this guy has been making some incredible profits. The next one is Pika Pika. This one is kind of a Pikachu playthrough, but this guy has a really decent name, right? Pika Pika. But 294 followers, so a little bit more than Alexander, especially since he's been trading for so long. He has over 2,000 trades. His people have made over $24,000, almost $25,000 over the past few days. Last 7 days, it looks like, okay? Now, caveat here is you can probably tell the people here aren't making as much money because 294 people made $24,000. Meanwhile, only 119 people got to split the $22,000, okay? It depends on how much money you have in there, but somebody is really following Alexander and Pika Pika, so there's a lot of money following those two, okay? Next up, you got Sagar. He hasn't been up to 100% par as of late, but he's still making some good money overall for the last 7 days. His people have made about $1,000. After that, Bitcoin 250,000. Doing okay here. 31 followers, almost 3,000 trades. He's been doing it for a while, and he has about $1,000 profit for the people following him so far, okay? And then last but not least, we have Yin Yang Wolf. He's a personal favorite of mine. I know him. He's a very nice guy. 484 followers. He does a lot of short-term scalps, and he's very good at it. His people are making about $4,000 in the last 7 days. That is fantastic. If you guys want my personal rankings for this, I would say Alexander is number 1, Pika Pika, Yin Yang Wolf, then Bitcoin 250,000. You guys can go to Saga as number 5, but personally, he does okay, but he has some really big losses that you guys just want to be aware of. It just means have a stop loss in place. And before I forget, if you guys want to follow any of these people like Alexander and you want to get some of these profits, or at least attempt to get some of these profits, because you never know if they're going to keep on doing 100% accuracy, right? There's a link down below and you guys can join for free. Thanks, everybody.